How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Teach for America Hawaiʻi started here in the islands back in 2006, and it's coming up on celebrating 20 years. And to celebrate this major milestone, we're going to be featuring 20 stories for the next 20 years. And so we're excited to have Jill Baldemor here, who has been involved with TFA Hawai from the very beginning. Hi, Jill. Welcome in.
Hey, hi. How are you?
Excited to have you. Now, I have a personal tie to Teach for America. My brother Dane Carlson was a part of the program, but how did Teach for America begin here in the islands?
I was a Teach for America teacher myself back in 1995 and had the opportunity to really experience the program firsthand. I taught second grade in Washington Heights, New York City, and learned so much from that experience. But one of the things that really stuck with me was this idea of how much progress could really be made when groups of people work together in collaboration towards a shared vision and a shared goal. And so in our school building, we had about 10 Teach for America teachers who were incredible support for myself, but then also we worked in collaboration with the veteran teachers in the school building, family members, community partners, and it was through that collective work that we were able to see our students really learn, grow, and thrive. And seeing that progress made me start to dream about what would it look like to bring Teach for America to Hawaii, where we value things like community and collaboration. And so when I read in the paper one day that Teach for America was considering Hawaii as a region, that's when I knew I wanted to be a part of bringing that dream to life here in Hawaii.
All right, very incredible. And again, what a great commitment to education, especially for all of the keiki that are here. In addition to that, so this is an extension of the Teach for America program, right? Which was obviously started on the continent, correct? So from teaching in New York City, you worked with many of those TFA associates to bring it here to the islands.
Well, here in Hawaii at the time, we actually had a group of alumni who were living and working in Hawaii. And so this small group of us began to volunteer, support, really start to share our stories of what we were able to see in the different communities where we worked. And through that, a group of critical leaders here in the Hawaii community really started to believe in the vision of what was possible. So people like Pat Hamamoto with the Department of Education and Joan Husted with the union, business leaders like Mitch Dolier, it was through their support and leadership that Teach for America Hawaii got started.
Okay, very cool. Now, Jill, let's move on to that moment. 2006, you laid out what the goals were going to look like for 2 decades of education here in Hawaii. As you stand here now, 20 years later, how has it been?
I'm so proud of the work that we've been able to do over the last 20 years. We've grown now to over 600 people who've done the program and are continuing to live and work in our Hawaii community. Wow. We're in 80 public schools here in Hawaii. And then in terms of leadership, we've got school leaders, policymakers, nonprofit, folks who are just working in all sectors to continue to impact education here in Hawaii.
Now, people who are watching this right now who, again, want to continue to support this mission that is taking place, they're going to have an opportunity to do so. Coming up in April, School's Cool. What's that?
It's going to be a party. We're celebrating our 20 years, and we are really excited to honor the people who really helped us to get started. And so we'll be honoring them. It's a group we're calling Kale Makana Makamai, our treasured gift lei. And we want to invite people to come and join us, buy a table, join us, and then we'll also be sharing, as you mentioned before, 20 stories to represent our 20 years here in Hawaii.
Awesome. So if people are interested, want to get more information, specifically when it comes to tickets or supporting the event, what's the best way to do that?
I believe we have a QR code, but you can always go to our website at teachforamerica.org.
Okay, awesome. Now, when we're thinking about, obviously, we're going to be celebrating 20 stories to celebrate 20 years. What does the next 20 years look like for Teach for America Hawai?
Well, I'm really excited because we have a new executive director, Meilan Akaka Manfre, who was a 2008 Teach for America Hawaii teacher at Campbell High School, and she stayed connected to education here in Hawaii ever since. So she'll be really charting the course for the next 20 years. But one of the things that is going to continue to be critical is just a focus on literacy. When we think about reading and writing as being critical building blocks of success, and when we think about our kids' future, adding in digital literacy, AI literacy, so that they can be the leaders of the future.
Absolutely, Jill. Thank you so much. The future is bright. And again, for more information about School's Cool as well, you can head to HighNowDaily.com. Big time mahalo to all of our educators here in Hawaii. Stay with us. We got much more coming up. You're watching High Now Daily.